Hi friends, and thanks for coming for some tree animal coloring and labeling. So if you have this worksheet here and you got it printed out, we're going to start coloring and we're going to need 4 colors. We're going to need brown, black, green, and orange. So if you like, you can pause the video here and go get your colors, and we're going to get started with coloring our worksheet today. Okay, so we're going to start by writing our name. I hope you have a pencil too. We need a pencil. We're going to write our name at the top. And if you like, you can write it anywhere you like. I'm going to write it over here. And my name is Rachel, so I'm going to write Rachel. And if you like, you can have mom and dad put a highlighter, highlight your name in highlighter, and then you can trace it if you're working on tracing. Or if you're working on writing, you can work on writing. So yeah, all right, so that's the name. My name is Rachel, okay? And then we're gonna do coloring, and what's neat is that we have a couple of trees. So I think we'll use green for the leaves and brown for the trunk. What do you guys think? Okay, so let's use green. Let's color our trees, okay? I'm gonna color this one here. This is a lovely, beautiful, big tree, right? And it might be where a tree animal would live. You can kind of imagine what could live inside this tree, huh? There's our green. And then should we color the trunk brown? Okay, let's try that. Some brown and color the trunk brown. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We just give it a try, right? Make sure that it just kind of got some color. There. All right, so there's our tree. Shall we try the other tree? Oh, look, this one's more like growing tall, sort of skinny up and down. Does it remind you of any kind of tree? This is an evergreen tree. Does anyone remember evergreen? Yeah, it's a tree that never loses its leaves, right? So, unlike the tree over on this side, this tree will probably lose its leaves in the fall. Okay, so there is our tree. We got our other tree colored in. And then should we do the stem? Okay, let's do the stem brown. And it looks like there's actually something at the bottom here. It could be snow, you could keep it white, or it could be green grass, or it could be brown dirt. So I'm gonna color it brown. I would like it to be brown dirt. You can choose. All right, awesome. Okay, so let's do our coloring, okay? Now, what's this first animal here? It's an owl. Yes, it's an owl. So what color should our owl be? Well, owls are usually they're gray, or they're white, or they're brown, or they're black. They kind of have these kinds of colors on it. You can even see there's kind of like these black dots on it in these moves. So if you like, you can keep it white, or you can color it. You can color it brown, or you can color it black. You can decide. I am going to color my owl brown. So if you like, you can color it brown with me, okay? And I'm going to start at his tail. The bottom is going to be a brown owl. So yeah, you can kind of decide how you want to color your owl. But yeah, owls are different colors. So some of them have spots. So if we like, we can actually make spots on our owl if you guys like after we're done. But they kind of have, some of them have spots on, some of them are all white. So then they don't have any color. I'm sorry, they have white, but we wouldn't color it in, right? Because we just keep it white. So there's the brown. And then I thought it'd be fun to color the feet and the beak orange. What do you guys think about that? Does that sound good? Okay, let's give it a try, okay? All right, so I'm gonna color the beak in orange. And I'm going to color the feet in orange. And sometimes the feet are brown, or they're yellow, or they're spotted. Oh, would you guys like to do the dots? If anyone likes to do the dots, why don't you get the black and we can make some black dots. So you just kind of take your pencil and you make sort of a round motion like that, and it kind of makes dots. So if you want to make dots on your owl and make it a spotted owl, you can. And those are kind of fun details that you can add when you kind of think of what an owl might look like. See? Cool, huh? This is a brown spotted owl. Lovely. Okay, so what's our next animal here? Here's what this is. This is called a skunk. A skunk. So skunks are black and white. So I'm going to color our skunk here black and white. And the first part that I'm going to color black actually is this sort of middle part here, because the white part is usually kind of the parts on the side there. So I'm going to paint them, or going to color the middle black, okay? So let's start, if you'd like, you can start at the middle. Once again, we're kind of coloring the animals like the real colors, like you would see them in the wild. Now, if you would like, you can color the animals any color you like, and they'll be blue or orange or pink. And even though that may not be how you'll find them in nature, it'll still be pretty fun, right? So, but I'm coloring all of the animals like how we might find them in nature. All right, so that's the black part, and then we're going to color this other black part, which is the part. So we're going to skip a spot, and then we're going to go and color. So if you like, you can kind of color around that. And once again, it kind of gives that black and white look for our skunk. And skunks are typically black and white. So there we go. You just kind of keep coloring, keep coloring. And there, I'm all done. What do you think? How does it look? It's cute, right? A little skunk, and he lives in a tree, right? Just like our owl does. All right, then what's our last animal here? An ant. This is called an ant, and it's an insect, which means it has six legs. 6 legs. So let's see if we can count the legs, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's that 6th one in the back there. Perfect, 6 legs, an insect, and it is called an ant, or carpenter ant. And what color is it? It's black, yes. So, and there are carpenter ants that have some brown in them, so if you like, you can use some brown. So, and once again, this is how you would find the carpenter ant in nature. That's the color that you'd find in nature. But once again, if you like, you can color your ant any color you like. You can color red. Actually, there are some ants that are red, so that would kind of be how you could find fire ants in nature are red. But the carpenter ant, or this ant that we have here, is going to usually be like a black brown. So you can try to color that color too. It just kind of depends on what you're in the mood for. That's the fun thing about coloring, is that you kind of get to decide and choose what you want to do. And I think it's always fun to see the page filled with color. So that's always a nice thing when we're learning how to color, when we're enjoying coloring, things like that. Oh, and there's the back. It's got these kind of stripes, so maybe we'll do like brown and then black. Maybe I'll alternate. And if you know how to do that, and if you know how to make a pattern, you can make a pattern in the back as well. Or if you like, you can just color it one color. You don't have to color it different colors if you don't want to. So I'll just color the background in black. There. That's kind of fun. Kind of a fun, once again, detail to our picture here. So there we go. We did coloring. Thank you so much for coming and coloring with me today. So, and if you'd like to label, we're going to do that in another video. All right, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks again for coloring with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.